Automated Offers plugin for REI Land Leads is a time-saving tool that will help you make an offer to a motivated seller without you needing to do anything. Essentially what it does is that if somebody submits their property to you using your REI Land Leads form and they enter in the market value, your site then can calculate a percentage to offer that owner. So how this works is simply they'll submit this form here, and I'll go through this with you right now. Okay, so this form is now completed. I will go to the second step. And now this form I'll need to complete. Keep in mind that your seller will need to complete any fields with a red asterisk. This is the specific form field that the Automated Offer plugin is going to calculate from. This is where they're going to enter in what they think the market value of their property is. So I'll go ahead and pretend I'm a seller again and fill out this field. Let's say I feel my property is worth $60,000. I'll go ahead and complete the rest of this form. Great. Now, before I submit it, I want to show you a few things. On the back end here, you can see the settings for the Automated Offer plugin. It's going to be calculating the offer from the Get Cash Offer Step 2, which is by default, unless you set up the Pebble form. But for now, I'm just going to use the Get Cash Offer Step 2, which is, again, by default. The other thing is that I want to delay this to 30 minutes, which is the minimum. This way, it feels more like a human. And this is where this auto response is actually different from any other form auto response. It's actually going to delay and send the email on its own. Now, there are some requirements that your host will need to be able to perform cron jobs, and more about that is inside of our Automated Offer plugin article inside of our knowledge base, which you can find at kb.reiconversion.com. Now, you can see the email subject. It is going to take the short codes here. It's going to take the actual forms, the actual seller's name, and then it'll say, here's our offer. So it'll say, Jesse, here's our offer. Then it will say, hey, Jesse, and this is a short code again. Thanks for your submission to our website. I just had a quick look at your property right now, and it's definitely something that I'd be interested in. Would you consider selling your property for? And this is where the magic happens. You can see where it says percentage is 5. So if I submitted a property that was $60,000 in market value, I believe it is, that means if I do the math myself here using a calculator, 5% of 60,000 is $3,000. So that means the seller should get an offer of $3,000. Then it'll say we will be willing to pay for all your closing costs and property taxes as part of the transactions. If you have any interest, please let me know. You can always edit this template at any time. Now, let's say you wanted to limit your offers. Let's say if it's below $1,000 and if it's more than $10,000, I don't want to actually send out an offer because then I might want to have a closer look at that property and do it manually. So you can always set a limit offer within a price range. Essentially here, you can see that the minimum dollar that I'm willing to offer is $500 and the maximum is $5,000. Because this offer is $3,000, it would fit within this range. More about this inside of the article for the Automated Offer plugin inside of our knowledge base. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and show you how this works. Great. Now I'm going to come back to the form submission and pretend I'm the motivated seller, and I'm going to hit submit after I've completed this question here. So as a seller, in 30 minutes, I will receive an email showing me the offer that'll come to me. I'm going to pause this video and show you that email in a second here. All right. The email came through. You can see it says, hey, Jesse Kwong, thanks for your submission on our website. I just had a quick look at your property right now, and it's definitely something I'd be interested in. Would you consider selling your property for $3,000 in cash? We would be willing to pay for all closing costs and property taxes as part of the transactions. If you have any interest, please let me know. Thanks, Jones and Jane Williams. And that's how the Automated Offer plugin works for the REI Land Leads website.